Is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the best lineup that you can make for every specific season in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. So, season one, obviously, we're gonna have to go way back, talking about guys like Diamond, Derrick Rose, maybe Ami Kawhi, guys like that. Are they going to make the cut? That's what we're going to be talking about. Now, I will say I like doing these types of videos. I think these videos are fun. When we get to season 3, though, guys, it gets pretty rough. Because, yes, season 3 was a great season because of clutch time, but the talent there was not great. Now, before we dive any further into this, guys, if you are new to the channel, man, and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. Starting with season 1, this was my favorite squad, and it all starts with that Diamond Isaiah Thomas, man. When you go look at him, he was incredible for his specific time. The flash glitched IT. I love Vince Carter, man. Talk about chicken, man. Vince was absolutely that. Melo level 40 reward at the 3. Bron just always is LeBron James there at the 4 with Big Dick Kembe Mutombo, who is way too good for his time there at the 5. Other guys to talk about, Pink Diamond Chris Webber was really solid for his time back then, and so was the Pink Diamond AD. Those are probably the 2 other closest guys that you could have made an argument deserve to be on this squad. So season 1 in general, guys, for a first season, this squad is really, really good in my team. Heading to season 2, in which the squad, especially in the backcourt, received a big upgrade. Now, a lot of people are going to want Penny Hardaway added to this squad. In my opinion, I like Gary Payton that a little bit more than Penny. Again, this is my opinion. Everybody's going to have their own thoughts, their own opinions, but I like GP over Penny by the slightest of margins. At the 2, you got that Diamond Klay Thompson, which nearly everybody liked and nearly everybody ran. I mean, if you weren't running Diamond Klay Thompson, I just don't think you probably knew what you were doing in my team. Pink Diamond KD at the 3, masked alter ego. Hey, did I love the card? Not really. I think he was okay for his time. Not game breaking or anything like that though for KD. Giannis at the 4, a card I absolutely loved. You had to be good to green with him, but if you could green with Giannis, he was literally Zeus. And then you got D-Rob there at the 5, who was just an absolutely incredible stretch big in my team. I mean, yes, we had Dikembe Mutombo, but D-Rob was that next level of good, even better than Dikembe Mutombo. Now this is season 3. An absolute dumpster fire in my team. Now, I tried finding a center for this, and this is all I could come up with. And for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you guys what season 3 was. Like, I have it as my best season overall. But to say it wasn't a mess as far as content is just wrong. I mean, AI was a level 40. Tim Duncan maybe is the best center we saw. I mean, I think I got to go with Chris Bosh, though. I mean, was this card great? By no means. No, he wasn't great. But I still think he was the best, probably, center we saw. Who else are you going to put up here? Pink Diamond Shaq? Ew. I did not like him. Blake Griffin. I mean, Boogie Cousins, maybe? I don't know, man. So I plugged in Chris Bosh. Is he probably the best center that we got in season 3? I don't know. That's why I plugged him in, because season 3 was an absolute mess. Same thing with the point guard. If you wanted to plug in Galaxy Opal Steph, you could do that. Pink Diamond Magic, I guess. But I think Pink Diamond Dwayne Wade was our best 3-and-D option. Now, the 2 through 4 is pretty strong. Terry Dishinger, obviously incredible at the shooting guard position. Pink Diamond Rudy was solid. Obviously, Opal Bron, for his time, was absolutely incredible as well. Then we headed into season 4, in which we did see a pretty big increase in how good cards were. Gary Payton, obviously a card a lot of people loved. James Harden, Galaxy Opal, did come out at the point guard position this season as well. So, I mean, if you weren't able to get Gary Payton, Harden was a good addition in there as well. And that Gary Payton, even when he came out, was he the best point guard in the game? I would say maybe, but he was hardly better than, the Pink Diamond Gary Payton, who we literally had just seen. I still think Harden might have been better than this GP, but I'm plugging this GP in. Then we got Dark Matter Kobe, a card I absolutely loved. Card I used on current gen for the first 2 rounds before I got locked out in the 250, or the first round, I should say, before I got locked out in the 250K tournament. Galaxy Opal KD there at the 3. Giannis there at the 4 with Yao at the 5. It was really between Yao and KP at the 5. Look, I ran KP, but my KP also had so many more Hall of Fame badges. Side by side with the base cards, Yao is overall, or was overall, the better option back then. Season 5, I believe, right? Season 3, Season 4, Season 5 in my team. This was the season that everything changed. We saw Luka and MJ, both absolutely incredible players. We also saw Cedric Maxwell, Chris Mullin. I mean, the list goes on and on. Artis Gilmore, if you want to talk about him. I mean, Dark Matter Kawhi, we saw Galaxy Opal Rudy. I mean, the list goes on and on for cards that we saw in Season 5. Season 5 was probably the season in which the content went way too crazy. Like, and when I say content, I'm just saying like top heavy content. I mean, these cards are so elite, and you could still go out there in my team with this type of a squad and have a lot of success. I mean, Season 5 is really where we saw the uptick in content and kind of paved the way for Season 6, 7, and 8. I mean, yes, I get it, you know, node level 40 rewards have been, you know, particularly good this year outside of, you know, the early seasons. But the content we saw in this type of a squad is absolutely incredible in my team. This is what really dropped a lot of these cards right after 250k. Like the MJ, Giannis, Patrick Ewing, those cards all dropped, even Kareem, right after the 250k tournament. And that's when things really started to change in my team. Season 6, you go Ben Simmons, Scottie Pippen, Andre Kirilenko, Bob Nudelicki, and yeah. Now my question is, I think this squad is better than this squad. And that just goes to show you guys how much, you know, I don't want to call it better content, but how more OP of content we got right after the 250k tournament. Obviously, Yao Ming is a next level good. Ben Simmons is solid. Invincible Scotty. We did see our first Invincibles this season. Obviously saw Shaq. I just like Bob Nudelicki over him. Small forward position with AK. Look, I don't know if he was the best small forward, but a lot of people did like him for his time. We also had the Dark Matter take off Jason Tatum in this season, in which a lot of people might prefer him to a guy like Andre Kirilenko. But I don't love this season in general, and I'd honestly like to go back to, and I might at the end of this video, go back to my tier list rankings and just see where I had each and every one of these cards. Season 7. This is what we saw right before all of the end game type of content. It's crazy in Season 7 that Galactic Taco was really this good. I mean, the card was going for, you know, 200,000 MT. Most of you guys know the No Money Spent Squad series. I literally wasted so much MT on him. But this is like what a top squad for this season would have been. Obviously, Luka, MJ in the backcourt again. You know, we're going to see a lot of Luka and MJ. It's just the way it is. Those are my two probably best overall cards in the game. Kawhi at the 3, just a guy at the small forward position. 3-and-D option that you can trust. Kareem at the 4. I initially didn't even have him in there, and I'm like, wait, am I missing something? Kareem's got to be in there over guys, you know, like an Evan Mobley, over guys like a D-Rob, over guys, you know, like a Hakeem Olajuwon. Kareem deserves that spot over them. And then obviously 7'6" Taco Fall at that center position, rounding things off. Then, guys, we get to Season 8 and Season 9, basically the best lineup that you can make in my team right now. Now, we're going to talk about things. Luka at the 1, MJ at the 2. If you wanted to plug Kevin Durant at the 2, I'm okay with that. Endgame KD at the 2, and then pick between Luka and MJ depending on whether you are current gen or next gen. Outside of that, though, I don't think you can change anything in the backcourt. Luka on next gen has to play. MJ on current gen has to play, and so it's just that simple. Now, if you wanted to put Giannis in there at the 3, I'm okay with that. I've just recently had a lot more success with LeBron James, specifically on that offensive end of the court. I feel like LeBron gives you a lot more. And if we only are running a 5-man, I think you got to have both Yao and Taco in your lineup, and so that is why you do see both of them in the same lineup. Normally, I like to run one at the starting center, one at the backup center. But again, if this is only a 5-man, in which I have been doing, you know, the best lineup for every specific season, you've got to include them in the same lineup. So this is basically the best lineup from every season that you can make, just the starting lineup. Because, for example, Season 3, if I just strictly did a Season 3 lineup, guys, it would be so hard to come up with 2, you know, centers, 2 point guards, strictly based in Season 3. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know down below in the comments, who did I leave off on any of these seasons that you guys would have for sure included, because I'm guessing I missed out on some. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new to it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.